Once upon a time in a land far away, there was a town, and they loved mayo. They would eat countless amounts of it every single day, and although it seemed disgusting to other towns, they absolutely loved it. So one day, this one person named Mac wanted to try a different type of mayo. And so one day he went to the scientist in the town and asked him if he could make a new exotic mayo that everybody would love. Popcorn Haja.
So the scientist was like, sure, I'm gonna need money first. And the guy was like, money? What's that? I could pay you in mayo. And the scientist shook his head like, no, go and get me money. So the guy, Mac, he picked up his mayo, said, I don't need your services, and left. And went off to find someone else who could turn his mayo green. Popcorn Katie.
He searched all around the world for one scientist who could make the mayo green. Oddly enough, you would think it's easy to make mayo green. It's actually a very, very tough procedure. So finally, he almost gives up, but then he turns to this one laboratory and he goes, this is an interesting place. Let me see if anyone here could turn my mayo green. Popcorn Riley.
So Mac goes into this laboratory, sees if anybody can make his mayo green, and he finds this one lady who decides she's going to help him. He later finds out that this lady is not a scientist at all. She's a janitor that works there, and all that she did was put in this weird chemical that made people's tongues turn green when they ate the mayonnaise. Popcorn Damere.
Yes, the tongues were green, and it made people really, really sick. But he was wondering, what was this chemical? The chemical turned out to be rotten pickles. The pickles made the mayo green, and Popcorn Kayla.
Once the pickles were in the mayonnaise, it created a chemical reaction that turned anybody who ate it into a clone of Beyonce. So they discontinued the new mayonnaise due to the fact that Beyonce was gonna sue everybody, and they broke. So the end.
Great job, everyone. That was definitely an interesting story. Okay, now it's time to pass it along to Haja, who will introduce our next game. Haja, take it away.
Thanks, Katie. In Let's Make a Date, our 3 contestants are looking to win the affection of our eligible bachelor, Damere. Each of them will be given a secret quirk or identity, and at the end of the game, Damere will have to guess who each of the contestants is. None of our actors have been told in advance what these secret identities will be. So let's have Damere leave the room now while we reveal them in a chat. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, let's talk smack. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Now, when Damere comes back, he won't be able to see what was typed into the chat room while he was gone. And while he's making his way back, let me introduce you to our contestants. Contestant number 1 is Kayla. Contestant number 2, Katie. And contestant number 3, Amber. Since the game only has 4 players, you can go ahead and change the number of tiles down to 6. And remember, just click the 3 dots in the lower right corner for more options. Select Change Layout from the menu and make sure that you select Tiled for your layout. Then pull the slider down to 6 tiles. And now that Damere should be back, no one said as talked anything, all right? Like, keep it on the down low. Thanks, Katie. I think he might have went to the bathroom. Maybe that's why he's late. A little nervous runs, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, shorty. I'm just trying to find my my new lover. So let's get started. You know.
All right. Now that you're back,
Yeah.
Thanks for taking your time. Contestant number 1, say hi to Damere.
No, he always doing something.
Hey, girl. Hey, baby girl.
Contestant number 2, your turn.
Oh, yeah. Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right with you.
Hey, I like your looks. I heard you get it from your
And,
mama.
and contestant number 3.
Hey, Bay.
Hey, boo thing.
Oh,
All right, so contestant number 1, what's your dream vacation?
A beach where you're not at. Because who told you to do that? We're
All
so
right,
rude.
someone's
You catch on, baby girl. Contestant number 2, same question to you.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. We're all trying to like get our order together. If you hadn't taken so long, I would have actually been listening. So are you ready for me yet, or do I have to wait longer?
Okay,
I guess I have to wait.
I guess so. Contestant number 3, same question to you.
well, you see, I didn't hear the last question you said, so repeat that.
What's your dream vacation? So I can
Somewhere
take you there one day.
somewhere far away from the lakes.
Contestant number 1, what's your biggest dream in life?
To go to a beach where there's no bullies. Because you stink.
Contestant number 2, same question to you, please.
Oh, finally. Okay. So I would like a large fry with. Wait, I'm sorry. Is that what did you ask me again?
What's your biggest goal in life?
I came here to order food, not for you to ask about my personal life. I thought this was, a very I thought this was an establishment, but my goal right now is to get my food. So why don't you hurry up? Huh?
Okay. Contestant number 3, same question to you.
I'd like to be known around the world by all the girls
Okay.
and guys.
Yeah. Okay. All right. My final question for you guys is, contestant number 1, what color do you want to wear on your wedding day?
Weddings are stupid.
Okay. Contestant number 2, same question to you.
Again, I don't know why we're talking about my personal life. This whole car is very hungry. But, I guess white, because I don't know what other color you would wear in your wedding. I don't know why it's relevant. Can you just hurry up with my food? Thank you.
And contestant number 3, same question to you.
I like to wear blue because it matches my shoes.
Okay.
All right, Damere, now that you've had a chance to meet with all of our contestants, tell us who you don't choose and
Well,
why.
I don't choose contestant number 2 because she seems like an impatient customer at a restaurant. So can't go with you.
And I'm still waiting on my food, so let's hurry up, please.
God, no. I can't choose contestant number 1 because she seems like she doesn't like anything in life, and especially not me. So can't have someone like that around. So my contestant that I'm going to choose is contestant number 3 because she just seems so wholesome. I feel like you're like someone that just likes to travel the world.
Well, she's supposed to be a rapper, but I mean, you're on your way. So that was it. Let's give it up for Danny, who will introduce our next game.
And I worry about her, especially after her recent fall. So I went online and found the.
Wow. Our next game is called Rumors. It's easier to show you how to play than to try and explain the whole thing. So just sit back and enjoy while we spill the tea.
Hey, Kayla, did you hear that Damere licks the dirt underneath his shoes when he's done running in the mornings?
I also heard that he likes to shake it on his bed when he's finished with it.
Disgusting.
Okay, guys, you're not gonna come at me for my weird habits. If I like it, then I like it, okay? Jeez, so judgmental. But anyway, hey Haja, did you hear that Xiomara sometimes talks to demons and thinks that she's dating them?
Oh my god, I know. It's like she came straight out of a Wattpad fan fiction. I also heard
Weird.
that she has an account.
Y'all don't judge me. Listen, I'm lonely. I get it, okay? Hey, Riley, did you hear that Maria sneaks into people's houses and cuts up little kids' stuffed animals?
Oh my god, I did hear that. I also heard that she leaves a trail of its stuffing just so that it can lead the kid to its chopped off head.
Hey Katie, did you hear that Riley likes to put ants in her mom's bed?
I did hear that. But did you also hear that her mom is actually allergic to ants, but Riley knows this and just wants to send her to the hospital? Crazy.
What I do with my bugs is none of your concern. Hey Haja, did you hear that Amber just got a pet tiger?
What is she trying to be? The Tiger King? Okay. Well, I also heard that she feeds them shoes that she wears for a week.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
It's nutrition. Okay. Hey, Katie. Did you hear that Danny is actually wearing a wig? It's not his real hair.
I did hear that. Did you also hear that he has a wall just with 50 different wigs, and they're not even his? He steals them from other people just walking down the street.
Wow.
First of all, I can pull my own hair, so thank you.
I'm gonna save my week.
But Haja, did you hear that Damere likes to go through drive-thrus and just order everything and then just leave?
What a Karen. And I heard he doesn't even donate them to people who need it. Trash.
Hey, look, Chick-fil-A not cheap, so you guys can keep your comments to yourself. But anyway, hey Katie, did you hear that Maria sometimes steals her brother's shoes and puts goop in them?
I did hear that. I also heard that she blames it on the cat, so they got rid of their cat. Because they
Wow, so I'm gonna call PETA.
crazy.
I never did that. Anyway, hey Amber, did you hear that Andy stuffs bugs inside his nose?
I did hear that. I also heard that the bugs she finds are from her brothers. Like, I didn't think siblings were so alike.
Wow. I don't think anyone will be able to top that. Get a first aid kit because that's a third-degree burn. Let's turn it over to Damere to explain our next game.
Hi everyone, our next game is called Make It Work. In it, two actors will play a scene and have to incorporate random lines that will be fed to them in chat at key moments. Since only two actors are playing it, you can go ahead and change your tile back down to 6. Great. Now the scenario has been kept a secret until now, and the lines are also a secret that the actors won't see until it's time to say them. Once they are read, the lines, no matter what is happening in the scene, they will have to make it work. It's that easy. Hey, Mr. Bucci, what's the scenario? A straight A student and a major slacker are paired together for a science fair project. They have a video chat call to discuss ideas for their experiment. The slacker must earn an A to pass the course, but is still trying to figure out how to do as little work as possible. Wow. Whew. Excellent. Our actors are Xiomara and Riley. Are you guys ready?
All right.
Begin.
Ring.
Hello?
Hey, so I know that we got paired together, and usually we wouldn't really get paired together, but we really have to get cracking on this project or we're not going to get a good enough grade.
I completely
I have a perfect 4.0 GPA to keep intact, and you will not ruin it.
I completely agree. I gotta pass this class, okay? So here's my plan. You do around like 90% of the work, and I'll do like nothing, and then you can do the other 10%, you know?
Then how about I get 100% of the grade and you get none of it?
Oh, okay. Here, new deal. 95% you, 5% me.
How about no?
Why not?
Because the assignment specifically says that what's the worst that could happen? Now, the worst thing that could possibly happen here is that you get a good grade off of the work that I did.
But I said I'll do 5%. I'm still doing work, you know? Totally works out.
I'm going to tell on you.
Wow, what a tattletale. Are we in kindergarten?
Yes, we are.
Okay, but listen, I read the syllabus like the first day of class, right? And so it specifically said that there's nothing worse than an overripe banana. And
That's
you know
true.
what?
It gets so gritty in your teeth, but that's besides the point, okay?
But like you're such a great student. You're so smart. You know that? You're so smart, and you're great in school. And I'm not that smart. And everybody knows it. I really need to pass this class. So please help me out. Lend me a hand here.
Okay, but that's the whole point of the partner project, is that I get to help you out, but helping you out does not mean that I do the entire thing.
But you're not doing the entire thing. You're doing 95% of the thing.
Yeah, I know. But you know what I also know?
What?
About slackers who I get paired with all the time. There's one thing that you all have in common, and it's this. Stick it in your ear and see what happens.
I'm gonna stick my pencil in your ear at this point if you don't shush. Jeez. Listen.
You know what? You've worked yourself up to 50% of the project. I will call you when you are done your 50%.
Oh, no.
Spell that.
I know.
That would be
Okay.
no. You just said no.
Listen. If you really want to fail, I mean.
If you want to fail, you will not do any of the work, because then I'll tell on you. Because yes, I'm immature like that. Yeah.
Kindergarten.
I get the grades that I deserve. You get the grades that you deserve because you do nothing all the time.
I get the grade that I deserve. Listen. Know what? I'm gonna pull one of those like nurse notes right now. I'm gonna send a note to the nurse saying I can't do the project and that I'm gonna need you to log off. I'm gonna need you to go. I'm gonna need you to go somewhere and log off, and I'm gonna need you to do the rest of the project. And I'll do my 5%, I promise, and I'll do it to the best of my ability. But you got 95%.
I'll just fix all the work that you do. Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Well done, ladies. Next up is press conference. Please welcome my friend Amber to explain the rules.
Thanks, Damere. For press conference, one of our actors needs to leave the room. So Kayla, get out. You know the drill. Good. Okay, so while Kayla is out of the room, we need to decide what her secret identity will be. It should be a character, celebrity, or historical figure who is so well known that absolutely everybody knows who they are. let's have some suggestions. Type your ideas in the chat and I will decide which one's my favorite. Okay, there's Bob Ross. All right. There's been a spam of Elmo, so we'll go with Elmo. So everyone remember that Kayla is going to be Elmo, but don't spoil the secret. We can invite her back now. So while we wait for Kayla to return, allow me to explain how press conference works. When Kayla comes back, all she knows about our scenario is that many reporters have gathered for a high-profile press conference with a famous public figure. The rest of our actors will be responsible for asking questions. Regardless of the fact that Kayla will have no idea who she is, she must still answer the questions to the best of her ability. Each question will provide a small hint as to her secret identity, and when Kayla has finally figured out who she is, she'll find a low-key way to let us all know. Now, this game involves all of our actors, so you may want to change the number of tiles on your layout back to 16. And it looks like Kayla's back, so let's get started.
Hello, Damere.
Hi, thank you for meeting with us today. That horrible song that haunts me in my sleep because it's horrible. Did you write that yourself? Because if you did, yikes.
No, I had my writers write it, and
Gross.
so I got that.
Gross.
Katie.
Hi, just by the way, big fan. I grew up watching you. So I was wondering, is that your natural hair color or do you dye it?
Rude. But yes, I dye it. Haja.
So, like, there's, like, video footage of you dancing on the moon. What funding did you get for that? And how did you breathe? There was no mask at all.
Quite frankly, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really alive due to the fact that I am a puppet, but y'all got that. Who's next? Just gonna go with Damere again.
Yes. You have all these friends, right?
Yeah. Like, amazing.
Why did half of them get canceled?
I can't really speak on them due to the effects of our contracts. And
Veggie doesn't look good on him, by the way.
You and your friend, you guys seem to have like such a good relationship. Although there seems to be a competition between you and him. Like you guys are like the opposite colors of one another. How do you feel about that?
oh, I'm just tired of him. He always eating them cookies. I'm just not understanding. If it's a whole plate of cookies, what makes you think that you can't share with the rest of us? This is Sesame Street. You gotta learn how to share.
All right, would you believe it? She got it. She was Elmo from Sesame Street, the one we all love. All right, so let's bring Katie back to introduce our next game, Crime Scene.
Okay, everyone. So our next game is called Crime Scene. It's like a combination of charades and Whisper Down the Lane. In it, actors need to pass information from player to player without speaking. They may only act with their bodies, make noise, and speak gibberish. Since only 4 actors play this game, you can change your layout back down to 6 tiles. At this crime scene, a murder had just occurred, and together we're going to decide the murder weapon, the location, and the occupation of the murderer. Player 1, who is Maria, will stay here, and the rest of our 3 actors, Haja, Danny, and Amber, will have to leave and wait until they are invited back. So, goodbye, shoo, scram, skedaddle, get out of here. Oh, finally, they're gone. Okay, so now, audience, in the chat, I need you to suggest an unlikely murder weapon, something that is very strange and unusual, that usually wouldn't be in a crime scene. Okay, let's see here. We have a pasta noodle. Interesting. We have makeup brush. Okay. What else? Oh, slippers. I like that one. Okay, so we're going to go with slippers as the weapon. Let me just write down because I tend to forget sometimes. Okay, next we have the location where the murder took place. Remember, think weird and unusual, a place that a murder wouldn't usually occur. So let's hear your thoughts in the chat. You know, just word vomit right into that chat. The first thing that you think of. Target, the North Pole. Okay. On Mars. Sesame Street? Interesting. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Ooh, okay. These are some good ones. All right, we have Sesame Street. Interesting. I'm sensing a Sesame Street, theme kind of going around here. Okay. Oh, a pool. I like that one. We're going to go with a pool as the location. Pool. All right. Okay, finally, we have the occupation. What the murderer does for a living. Remember, think weird, outrageous, really strange. Something that you wouldn't think a murderer would do for a living. Okay, we have an ice cream maker. Got it. Elmo voiceover. I think we have a Sesame Street fan out there. Okay, singing telegram. Interesting. Keep them coming, guys. Just word vomit. Anything that comes to your mind, as long as it's appropriate. Okay, we have a TikToker. Ooh, a dog walker. I like that one. Okay, so let's go with dog.
Astronaut.
Okay, awesome. So to recap, we have the murder weapon, which are slippers. We have a pool for the location, and we have a dog walker as the occupation. So let's put those in the chat. Thank you so much, Mr. Bucci, and we will bring back our first guest, Haja, so she can take a swing at some of these guesses. Well, first, let's introduce our first pantomimer, Maria. How are you doing today, Maria?
Good.
Good. Awesome. Are you excited to pantomime for everyone today?
Sure.
Awesome. Okay. Of course. Oh, Haja, you're back. Okay, welcome. So Maria is going to show you 3 things. First, we're going to start with the murder weapon. So Maria, take it away, please.
Okay.
Okay, next we have the location. Maria, take it away.
Okay.
Awesome. And finally, we have the occupation. Go ahead, Maria.
Okay.
Okay, awesome job, Maria. Great job. Let's bring back our next guesser, Danny. Danny, hello. Welcome back. How are you feeling tonight, Danny?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Okay, Haja is going to show you 3 different things. We are going to start with the murder weapon. Go ahead, Haja.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, next we have the location.
Okay.
Awesome. Now we have the occupation.
Okay.
Awesome. Great job, Haja. And finally, let's bring back Amber so she can have a final guess at what Danny is going to pantomime for her. Amber, hello. Welcome back. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Okay, so Danny is going to show you 3 different things. First, we will start with the murder weapon. Danny, take it away, please.
I got it.
Okay. Next, we have the location.
Got it.
Awesome. Finally, we have the occupation. Go ahead, Danny. Take it away.
Okay.
Awesome. Great job, everyone. Those were some interesting pantomimes. Okay. Now, everyone, I want you to give it your best guess. We are going to start with Danny. First off, Danny, what did you think the murder weapon was?
Money.
Money. Okay. Oh, well, Amber, sorry, I skipped you. Well, Amber, what did you think it was? Say that one more time.
It was money.
Money. Okay. Haja, what did you think it was?
Money as well.
Money. Close, but not really. Maria, what was it?
Slippers.
It was slippers. Good effort, everyone. Okay. Amber, now we have the location. Where did you think the murder took place?
At the clinic.
The clinic? Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, Danny. What did you think?
A swimming pool.
A swimming pool. That is correct. Good job. Okay, Amber, finally we have the occupation. Go ahead, take your best guess.
Someone who skis.
Someone who skis. Okay, Danny, go ahead.
Like a motorcycle person who's in a gang. Like
a motorcycle person in a gang. Yes. Okay. Haja, what did you think?
Someone who drives.
Someone who drives. Not really. Maria, what was the occupation?
A dog walker.
A dog walker. Great job, everyone. So close, but yet so far. Let's give everyone a big round of applause, please. Great job, players. Now I'm turning it to Kayla to explain our next game. Kayla, take it away.
All right, guys. Our next game is called Ask the Experts. In it, we have 3 experts, Danny, Haja, and Riley. They will offer their opinions to any question you want to ask them. Personal, professional, social, even romantic. Every time you ask a question, all 3 of our experts will take a turn answering. Danny will give out the good advice, Haja will give the bad, and Riley will give the worst. Now, I actually wanted to play this game, but our lawyers have advised against this due to the fact that I say some inappropriate things. So that means I'm the host. Now, any one of our actors or audience members can ask a question, so I really am asking you guys to participate for this one. All you got to do is raise a hand, and I'll know who to call on. So let's get started. Let's go with Loretta. Oh, yeah. My bad. Update you guys' layout so it goes to 42 so that way you can see everybody. Is it? I think I did that wrong, but that's okay. We're gonna go with Catherine for Katie for the first question.
Hi, everyone. So I have quite the problem here. So this guy who's been staring at me from across the room, he's actually kind of really cute, asked me out on a date, but I'm not quite over my ex yet, and I don't know what to say to him. So you guys have any advice?
I would say just go, and then you could start, new. Then you forget about them. And if they get jealous, then they get jealous.
Brag. Tell your ex, rub it in his face like, I'm going on a date and you're not over me. Tee.
Date the new guy. Chances are, if he's been staring across the room at you all night in a kind of creepy way, he might kidnap you. And that'll give you lots and lots of time to get over your ex. And then maybe you could date the kidnapper.
That's pleasant. Let's go with Ryan Mason.
All right. So, what age do you think you guys should start dating?
I would say whenever you want. But I would probably have to say around like 14, 18 through 18, probably.
Oh, that's too old. 5.
I say right out of the womb, you could just start hitting on the other babies.
Oh, okay. Hassan,
Why are they magically delicious?
I don't know. Maybe because they're like, as the title implies, infused with magic. You never know.
The leprechaun. It's his fault.
I put a spell on them and I said, abracadabra delicious.
Amber.
So me and my boyfriend got into a fight, so I destroyed his PlayStation, but now he's looking for it. What should I do?
I would probably say confess and come clean. Like, honesty is key, but, it's up to you.
Gaslight him into thinking that he did it. Be like, I was never there.
I say, to avoid any confrontation whatsoever, get a passport, get some really, really heavy plastic surgery, legally change your name, and move to Idaho.
Okay. Our last question is gonna go to Damere.
Hi, yes. So there's this really weird girl looking at me across the room, and I keep looking back at her because she has something on her mouth. How do I tell her that?
Politely tell her and try not to act too creepy by staring back at her. Just say, hey, you have something on your mouth, and then be over.
It's just so big.
What do you mean? Just stare right back at her and be like, hey, oh, shorty! There's something on your mouth.
Walk right up to her, take your finger, get the piece of food from off her mouth, and wipe it right back on her forehead.
So that is the end of our game. But I'm so proud of you guys. You all did very well. So let's kick it back to Amber for our next game, Commercial.
Hello again. Our next game is called Commercial. In Commercial, we have a model played by Katie and an actor played by Damere. Now, Katie is going to secretly prepare 3 random items, and we promise that Damere has never seen these before and has no idea what is about to appear on screen. When the game starts, Katie will reveal these items one at a time and model them Price is Right style. Damere will then have to think fast to deliver a sales pitch for each of these items as they appear on screen. And to adjust your layout, you can put it to the lowest setting, so you can just focus on our 2 actors. And that's it. Take it away, Damere.
Hey guys, yes you, the people I'm looking at. You're probably watching TV right now because you have no life. And let me introduce to you some of these items that we have here today. The first item we have up is a candle. Yes, a candle. Yes, it's almost gone, but why do you need a full candle when you have a perfectly scented candle? The smell is Haja. Yes, Haja. The candle smells like beauty on a beach. Beauty on a beach. You need this candle when you're running away and you need to take a bath because you had a stressed day. You can put this candle right next to your bath and just smell Haja. Just for a low price of $15 plus shipping and handling, you can have your personal Haja candle today. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It's a good one. The next item we have up is a toothbrush. Yes, it's a toothbrush. So Mother's Day is coming up, and I know you guys need to get something for your mom. Why not get her a nice toothbrush? It comes in all different colors: blue, purple, pink, red, green, black, yellow. This toothbrush can come as many different things. You need to clean in between your toes, the things that you don't get in the bath. You can use that toothbrush, yes, for it. Dry skin, don't matter, because this toothbrush can be your lifesaver. Just for $10 a day, you can get this toothbrush plus shipping and handling. Please visit www.toothbrush.org. All right. So the last two items were a little, this item is a very hearted item that you need to invest in today. A croc. Do you know 10,000 crocs die a year? Just for a dime a day. You can save a croc. Please take your time and invest in a croc today. I need you all to visit www.saveacroc today. And I'm not just saying this because I'm a famous celebrity that doesn't donate myself. I'm saying this so we can scam you out of your money. I need you to donate today. Thank you.
Amazing job, Damere, and I know I for sure will be donating to this cause. All right, so our next game is one of my thank you for coming, first of all, and I hope you've enjoyed your time with us. Now, it's time for our last game, though. Our final game is called Caption This, and it's super simple. In a moment, a series of images will appear on your screen that none of our actors have seen before. It's going to be our job to make up funny captions on the spot. And you can play along too. All of our actors play this game, so go ahead and increase your tiles back to 16. And if you think of a funny caption from one of these pictures, go ahead and type it in the chat. Just remember to keep it family friendly. Now that's it, and let's play.
Damere trying to sell us his products earlier.
The weirdo in the parking lot at the gas station.
Sharing is caring, they say.
This is what trying to take the bus in Albany looks like.
You want a new phone, sir? No, this is a potato. When the "it's time to stop" meme gets old.
This is an actual picture of me during quarantine, losing all concept of time.
Procrastination in its element.
This was me before I got my glasses.
I'm melting! I'm melting!
Wait, this is what Father Time looks like? He's a little young, don't you think?
Yeah, okay.
I'm a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl.
Mom, this is why I don't want to play with the neighbors. They look so weird.
I haven't a clue what's going on here, but I'll just smile and act like I do.
When that one woman keep talking to you like you know her whole life story.
Someone telling you drama you already know about.
Now that is my last brain cell on a test.
When you introduce your boyfriend to your dad.
Despicable Me in real life.
Mom, I think I'm a little too old for baths now.
This is perfect for my Tinder page.
Mom, I don't want to take a bath.
Clean me, mother.
And you're watching How to Catch a Predator.
I need more bubbles.
When they say they grow too fast.
This is what
you steal my duck.
This is what my cat looks like when I try to give him a bath.
When your kid learns Shakespeare.
This is what comes on after 8 o'clock on Cartoon Network.
A dog is a man's best friend.
You know, it's that time of day to cut down some bark.
Guys, I don't know about you, but this dog looks woofing great.
What Pennsylvanians in the country look like.
Okay, but why does he look like this in real life?
Is this the new season of Duck Dynasty?
Guys, he's doing it for a Scooby snack.
Bark up the tree? I think not.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for you today. So let's give one final round of applause to the Norristown Players. This has been Theater Games 2021 Digital Edition. Good night.